Best place in America, I'm gonna say LA. LA's the place to go to.
Nashville and San Francisco.
Camp.
I liked Philadelphia, it was my favourite.
YMCA, Camp Cells.
New Hampshire.
Monument Valley.
Nashville.
M&M pretzels. Pretzel M&Ms.
Lobster rolls.
Cookout. Chicken wings.
Chicken wings is my favourite food of all time.
All the ice cream, cookie dough ice cream.
Chick-fil-A, but yeah, Wingstop. Go to Wingstop if you like chicken wings.
Garlic burger from Steak and Shake. Oh, yeah.
Or corn dogs. Corn dogs. Stay the night in Monument Valley. Not in a weird way, don't just like walk there and then, you know, just sleep on the ground. Just, you know, do some sort of camp out in Monument Valley. It was awesome. Slept under the stars. Incredible. What's this? Wow. Stars. There they are.
Go to a national park and do a hike.
National parks. Well, don't just, you know, hike them, I don't know. National parks.
Hike a mountain.
Find a mountain, hike it.
Everyone should go to New York for the weekend or go to Vegas.
Rent out the like electric scooters.
To try different restaurants and different kinds of foods.
I like a road trip, but I also like catching flights and not feelings. No, I'm joking.
Drive.
Bus, because it's so cheap.
Bus.
I would say drive because it's nice taking a little road trip with your friends.
Bus. I was a big fan of Megabus in America. Cheap as chips.
Bus, because it's cheaper and yeah, you can see America whilst you're doing it.
We'll do all of them.
If you're booking lots of travel stuff after camp, try and do it through one person provider because then you get points.
Do research on where you want to go before you go.
Again, budget. It's so easy to get carried away, especially if you have never been there before.
But do it an overnight bus so you can sleep.
Airbnb, because it can be cheaper and you can also save money and cook in the Airbnb apartment.
Talk to everybody. I used to go travelling by myself a lot. So if you're staying in hostels by yourself, everyone's so friendly.
If you're going to fly, look at Skyscanner. If you're going to bus, Greyhound bus. And that's two.
Actually, you should do a Camp America trek. I did one of those back in 2013. So long ago. Yeah, I did a trek that was New York to San Francisco, 22 days, whole way across the country, saw all the things in between, and it was awesome because I didn't have to plan any of it.
It's a new one, I think it's called Grabbed. It like gives you the hot spots of a certain area, so like places that will look good on your Insta, you know.
If you're doing a road trip, get Gas Buddy because it tells you where all the cheap gas places are and you can save some money.
Hostel World or Airbnb.
Bookings.com, Airbnb. I use TripAdvisor to look at reviews.
I recommend Hopper. It's an app for flights and it lets you know if now's a good time to book, if you should wait a couple of weeks.
So I took out a Caxton card and I just topped up money on that, but then I also got paid in check. If you get paid in checks, go to Walmart because it costs like $1.60 to cash in a check and then they give you the cash then and there because sometimes they make you sign up to a bank and it can all get confusing.
Caxton card.
Just get carried away when I could tap it, so yeah, for me, cash. I get paid in cash, so a lot of my money is in cash.
The Caxton card.
If you've already chosen when you want to fly back before you came to the US, then you'll be flying back from New York. Alternatively, you might have done a DIY flight, so you could be flying from anywhere. Well, up to 16 different airports in the US.
New York City.
New Year's Eve, baby.
New York. Well, not necessarily, but if you get the free flight, then yeah, New York.
Depends what you're doing after camp. If you're a little unsure of where you're going travelling, get the DIY one.
So I did a DIY flight, thought of like picking one date and that's it. Scared me.
I recommend going from New York because internal flights are really cheap.
My camp's in California, so I have to get my own flights.
Fixed flight because it's included.
I recommend getting a fixed flight.
I personally chose a DIY flight each summer.
Yeah, I was near New York anyway, so I went back. I had a fixed flight.
America's a little bit different, you have to tip. I always make sure that I put more than I think in and then, you know, you're being polite.
Make sure you tip, please.
I would recommend probably 15 to 20% in America because they do tip a lot and it is expected.
I never knew that you had to tip in America, so I went to a restaurant with my friend. We didn't tip, and when we was walking out, everyone was staring at us, and I was like, what are you looking at? But then someone said, it's because you didn't tip, and was like, awkward. Yeah, everywhere you go, you have to kind of tip.
And not no little like 25% Uber, because you'll still get dirty looks.